Just trying to figure out some audio real quick. A little bit of testing. Let's see. How to... What is this? A Yeti? Microphone. What icons? Stereo. I'm just gonna click some of these buttons. I think... Is that better? How does that work? How's everyone doing? Oh man. Oh, that might be too loud. There we go. That might be better. Hey. How's it going, everybody? Go grab your mugs. It's mug time. Gonna get some mugs, do some drawing, draw some comics, listen to lo-fi. I don't know. It's gonna be a good time. I think last time worked on some roughs. I worked a little bit off screen, or not here, I guess, not on stream. And I got a little bit of done, but I still, not much. It looks nice. I'll show you just a little bit of what I did. Actually, you know, I'll turn on some music first. I gotta get some music. What do people usually listen to? Lo-fi vibes. Gotta get that connected. Oh.
Connected.
There we go. And is that loud enough? That sounds alright. How's chat doing today? Good? It's going good? Going alright? Maybe not going good? Maybe it's okay? I don't know. Zelda Lo-Fi, best kind. Alright. Oh, that's not it. Let's see. There we go. Looks like last time we did this page. Just kind of the roughs for right now. I did this one kind of off screen. He still looks a little bit awkward with this character, so we might work on him a little bit still. Sound effects look great, and this scene in particular. Oh, it's kind of nice. It worked out pretty good. And now we are here. I guess for some context, in this one, oh, there's a little button here. I forgot about this. So they're walking this way, right? Door is open, and this lady comes out, and she is a little bit angry, and she makes eye contact with this dude, the spirit, and now, because she's never seen a spirit before, she's like, what the heck is that thing? Oh, I'm super sorry. Hello. And of course, she's still angry. She's like, "Get out of my way." And she leaves. And he's weirded out. He's like, "What? Who is that person? Don't ever want to talk to her again." And now we're here, working on this scene. So, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask or to, I don't know. It's pretty chill today. It's been a long one, but it's nice. It's been a good time. I like to use my reference sheet for like characters and stuff. It's just kind of nice. Let's see. This one, we have like the father, and then we have like the grandpa in this scene. So we're gonna be drawing right next to the dad. We're gonna draw the grandpa. And he's an old dude. He's kind of got like a skull head. It's kind of weird. He's not exactly looking at them. He's kind of turned away. He's got like a triangle nose, I think. He's got a big mustache. Wow, that's bright. There we go. It's probably not too bright for you guys, but a little different for me. So this character's name is Pascal. He's roughly based off of the mayor of Bora Bora, and he's a pretty cool guy. Super nice. Kind of old. He's hunched over sometimes. And he's always wearing like this Hawaiian shirt, and that's kind of why for this character he's in a Hawaiian shirt and hunched over, and he's got like a big mustache, and I don't know. I like basing off all of my characters off of just real people I've met over the years. Only super young, so it's not that many years. but it's enough. I'll have this come out a little bit. Oh, he's not that buff. I know his shirt comes down quite a bit. It's because there's more of like a button. He keeps a little bit of the top buttons open because he does that. Right now, we're actually going to put his eyebrow a little bit higher. Looks kind of funny. It's like they're in a meeting and he's just wearing his Hawaiian shirt. I just want him to turn a little bit this way. How does the next page go? Let's see, he says, during a crisis, why must you be so difficult? I don't know, that's not the body language I think that he would be doing here. So we're going to try something else. Maybe something like this where he's like, ah, man. What would that look like? No, I actually think I like this position he's in, but I don't think it's correct as far as like size goes. I don't know. What do you guys recommend? Posing is probably, I don't know, my weak point. Maybe not posing. I mean, maybe it is posing. With how she is moving around. Maybe. This original, I'll show this real quick. And kind of the reference I have here. Oh, there you go. His body's like so turned that it's like, kind of get this nice balance with the pose. And that might actually be kind of what's key to just this character and how he how he normally is. It's kind of extreme, but it works out. I think it works out. He's only got one arm. Maybe. I think that's part of why art streams are really amusing is like artists when they're drawing people's faces they'll make those faces a lot of the time. So when I'm like drawing something like this, I'm like or he's like super muscly. Something like that. That looks a lot more alive, I think. That arm is crazy though. Line specifically, he says, "Why must she be so difficult during a crisis?" Maybe he's just brushing his hair. Maybe he's just like, yeah. They don't even have to draw hands at that point. They're like hidden behind his head. He's got long hair. We're gonna stretch that out, make it a little bit, not necessarily more realistic, but you know, more proportional. Something's wrong here. Boom, boom, boom. Pretty good. Not so bad. I'm gonna fix here. The arm's still kind of crazy, but it looks a lot better now. That goes up and then back, and you kind of still have the thumb. There we go. Thick neck. He's got a skull in his. Does that look normal? It's pretty good. I just get this up a little bit. Boom. Yeah, that looks a lot better than it was before. We'll just get rid of all that. You know, I think he'd look better if he was a little bigger. Nope. Yeah, he's fine. Just the way he is. Okay. Here's kind of the original little thumbnails I did beforehand. They're pretty quick. They're not meant to be roughs or anything. They're just little things that take maybe like a minute to do a whole page or whatever. I think I want to change this a little bit. Last time on Wednesday we actually do the reference for this character. We have this as like kind of the basic original all-aroundness, and we did this last time just to kind of get an idea of what she would look like with Sue, with the makeup on, and I think I want to add a little bit more color to the face paint. But actually, we're gonna take her with us. What is it at? She's right here. Oh, I guess I already had her. And she is trying to run away. She's kind of embarrassed too. Because most people they hide their face when they're embarrassed. So maybe she's doing that same thing, where she's got like both her hands. She's like doing this, like hiding it, like, oh, I can't believe that just happened. That is so embarrassing. Unless you have like a curve there. Ooh, there we go. That looks kind of like a nice hand. Kind of in the wrong spot, but that is okay. And you know what? I like it so much. We're just going to take it and put it on the same side, on the other side. Boom. Cheating is nice. Oh, I guess she doesn't have that. It's the face thing for me. She has more hazel eye, or not hazelnut shaped eyes. Her ears are huge. There we go. A normal human being. Then we need to make it look like she's running away. Oh, if I ever mumble, oh hey, what's up? I just saw that. Hello. How's it going? Do you also draw, or I don't know what people do while they watch streams. So I know I grab a mug, but yeah. Hey, what's up? Welcome. I guess a little introduction. My name's Calvin. In case you didn't know that, I don't know. But welcome. We're just drawing comics today. Yeah. That's kind of it. That's the weirdest looking foot I've ever seen. What's it? Nope. We just leave it for a project of mine. So I'm taking a break. That's nice. Yeah, it's a good time to take a break. What kind of projects do you work on? I guess line art, right? So art as well. Yeah, when I was growing up, I never actually... I knew a couple artists just within my family, but I didn't actually know a lot of people who did art in high school besides like one other dude, and he's going into veterinarian now. But yeah, so I don't know. I figured Twitch was a good way just to like also meet people who do the same thing. But it's nice. I don't know, I haven't used it very long, but I gotta watch a couple streams just for fun. I usually draw my followers with the pride flags while stretching on. That is so cool. Happy Pride Month, by the way. That's way awesome. I'm doing sketching for Liner for now. Is that like commissions then? Or is it just for fun, or just like, yeah, that's what's up. Oh. Do you also stream then? I'm super brand new, so I don't know anything about anything. There we go. That looks a little more right. I like drawing freaked out characters. Or just like weirded out. Like that. Like the, you know. Fine, can we get back to the community? Practicing my portrait on. That's way cool. That's super kind too. Oh, that's sick. Here, wait. I'll give you a follow. That sounds awesome. Where you at? Boom. That's way cool. Hey, let me know if you ever want to do like a collab stream or something. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but I figure drawing with other people is probably more fun than drawing. I mean, I like doing both. Drawing on my own too. I feel like it's a little bit easier to like think, I guess. I spend too much time goofing off while I draw with other people too, but that's kind of the fun part. How do you make this face? He's traumatized. He's not like... He's not just weirded out. He's like, oh, what was that? I mean, that's a creepy face. And he just witnessed all that. Oh, there we go. That looks like a traumatized little dude. Traumatized people. Trying to people and doing collaborative work and stuff. Oh, yeah. I don't know how it would work, but it'd be cool. Yeah. Yeah. How would that work? I need to do more research on Twitch, I guess. How long have you been doing comics for? I don't know, since I was a kid. Actually, I'll show you. I have a high school comic I did. This is the first. This is what I'm working on right now. I'll show the cover real quick. I think it's this one. But this one I'm working on right now is kind of like partially my portfolio for work right now, because I'm just getting back into the gist of things. I've been away for a couple years out of the country, and I'm just now getting adjusted to digital work again, and so that's been really fun. But when I was in, I'll show this. When I was in high school, I worked with one of my friends, Caden. We did like a little mini series, and I look back on it. Of course, like it's like hecka cringe, just because I mean it's high school art or whatever, and I wasn't actually that good. But we did like three issues of this one comic book called like Misadventures. I'll have to do a read through sometime. I still love it. There's like some nice scenes like this. I didn't draw this part, but I colored it. But this one was really fun to work on, just because of how like it was with a buddy of mine, and like I would draw like the human characters and he would draw like the animal characters, and it was just, I don't know, so much fun to do as a kid, trying to learn about comic books. And so I guess I'm on this was like freshman, and I took a 2-year break. I came back. Technically 2 years of experience, 3 years of experience in comics. But I'm getting back into it now. Yeah, in high school. Yeah, it was kind of cool, not gonna lie. You know that feeling where like other artists, just you kind of look at other people and you're like, wow, I'm so far behind. That was me when I was a baby, when I was like a kid. Like, dang, looking at like animation, art, just majors and people in the industry, and I'm like, I have so much to learn. I'm so behind. And I'm like literally in middle school or high school, and I'm like, what have I done? Yeah, it was way cool. I love that just era of my life where I'm like, it's fine to be behind. But now I'm out of high school, in college, and I'm like, I should be moving along a little bit further than where I am. I guess. I have a friend who worked on the Wings of Fire TV show before it got canceled. I was like, wow, you are the same age. I need to catch up a little bit. That's so cool. Yeah. Have you done any comics at all yet? Or just more like for fun and line art? Or I don't know. I don't know anything about art in general. That's why I'm so bad. I feel that the most I did was thinking about AUs with friends and drawing personas. Being able to make little comics and print it, that was so cool. What are AUs? I'm not hip. Not gonna lie. I'm just gonna, yeah. Thinking about AUs. It's like augmented. Wait. don't have anything. So nice. Those are cool though. No, I feel that though. High school. It's weird because when you look back, you're like, when you're in the moment. I mean, even there was moments for me, I was like, wow, this is really not that great. But then, I don't know, there's still part of me now where I'm like, it's not that great. And I think if I look back in a decade, I'm going to be like, wow, this kid's trash. But I think that's alright because I think that means you're growing. And if you notice it more often than not, then I think that means you're growing a lot. I think that's awesome. Yeah. But I had a little bit of a head start. My dad, he does a lot of art, and so I was taught how to do like InDesign, and from InDesign I was able to like make word bubbles and I don't know, just format everything correctly, and I had really easy access to just that knowledge of like, oh, alternate universe, kind of imagine an alternate for it. That's cool. Yeah, kind of like the Marvel universe right now, am I right? No, I don't know. Everything's kind of crazy. Yeah, that's so cool. I did a lot of that with my friends too. My other art friend, he draws all his like. He had a weird obsession about the backyardigans, and he always called me Tyrone. Like the first year of high school, that would drive me nuts because I'm like, don't call me Tyrone, please. It's not a very. It's a good name, but it doesn't really fit me. I think, to be honest, not gonna lie. But yeah, that stuff would always be funny to me. Marvel lost me forever ago. I know. I don't know. I love the new Spider-Man. That was fantastic. And the other new Spider-Man. So I think it's just kind of shifting from like Marvel to just Spider-Man. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Just Spider-Man is, I think, all I need for now. Because that last one was really good. And Across the Spider-Verse was also fantastic. Just so much fun, too. Yeah. But yeah, that whole... I don't even know what's going on anymore. Because it feels like anything could happen, but not really, but it does happen. I think I missed some show. Maybe it would make sense if I was like caught up all the way. But I'm really not. I do need some more water, I guess. High school was so much fun. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this back. Oh, it disconnects every time I switch screens. That's interesting. Do you also do iPad for what's it called, for streaming or for art? I have no idea what program is best for all this, but this one's been working fine. Working fine. I'm still on like the free trial, so no pay yet, but that's all right. But it's been good. High school was a good time. Yeah, a lot of where I grew up was in art festivals, oddly enough, with the, what's it called? Yeah, just art festivals all around the country, most specifically on like the West Coast. So like Washington, Seattle to like LA to just a little bit of everywhere. We would do a lot of just uh, art festivals. I wouldn't sell my art. I'd be working for somebody. I drew on it though. I really should. What do you use then? I feel like I don't know. I have this screen protector that makes it feel like paper when I draw on it. It's just so nice. It's like I'm drawing on paper, but not really. It's all around. I've been doing a lot more traditional work lately though, just because of my school work. I'm in an illustration program right now, and I'm just learning how to paint for the first time with acrylics. It's a lot of fun, except there's no like undo button or anything like that. I use my PC to draw in Clip Studio Paint. That was a Cintiq. Cintiq, is it one of those screens that like, I guess you can't really see my gesture, but like it kind of goes like this. You have like the pen, you draw on it, and it's connected directly to the computer. I'm assuming it's kind of like that. Clip Studio Paint. It's probably good. I don't know. I haven't even heard of Clip. I'm an Adobe guy. I'm a big Adobe guy, if I do say so myself. Though, I guess this is Procreate, which is nice. Oh man, I have to do these characters, I guess. Those screens, I feel like paper tend to get sticky after a while. Now that you mention it, I just touched my screen with my hand. I almost never do that. It's a little sticky. Oh no. I do know that it just absolutely ruins like the pen. Like you have to buy a new like top to it every once. If you buy a new screen protector that's kind of like the paper, it just destroys the pen because it's super rough. That it kind of needs to like get eased into it. But it's nice. What is this? Yeah, the Apple Pen. It works. It ends up working. But yeah, those first couple of days, you just go through at least one of the pens. Oh, is this all black? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it's all black. That's fine. Is the screen thingy? Oh, okay, that's good. I got it right then. Let's go. That's what's up. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still kind of techie. I kind of know what's up. Should I put? Hell yeah. I actually love how this turned out right here. It's like the epitome of just like like I do this all the time. I think it's because I'm just an awkward person, maybe. I don't know, but I do end up making that face a lot. Uh. Oh, you have any advice for a new, I guess, a new streamer? So I don't know anything. Period. I'm still trying to learn the ropes, but it's been good. I enjoy it. I think like they do such a good job with the website that it's, I don't know, it's really accessible. Everyone on here has been really nice, so that's kind of awesome. Thank you, by the way, for being nice. And I don't know. It's something I definitely want to continue, just because it's lots of fun. But yeah. Let's see. You know, I'm gonna keep that face. I like it. He's just kind of a sweetheart. He could do no wrong. Ooh, nope. His loops go up. There we go. That looks more like him. This is Hiti. This character is based off two people I knew. The first guy was Charles, and he was this really big dude with a really big head. He was so nice, and he had a big neck beard, and he was just like super sweet. But like, I don't know, his just kind of, he was a big dude. He was just so tall that it was like, I don't know, he's always stuck with me because I've never known anybody like I think I'm an all right height. Like I think I'm maybe like 5'10", 11 or so. But he was like 7 feet tall or something, because he like towered over me by a couple heads. I was, I mean, he's like such a sweet guy that he's not like intimidating. But he works security, and if I didn't know him, he would be really scary. And so that's kind of who this character is based off of. Like, he's supposed to be really intimidating, but you know he's actually just like a really sweet guy. He's got little slippers on with his feet. That's what this song is. Oh, I actually really like this song. There we go. PD. And you know, we're going to do different layers for all the characters. Oh, whoops. They're just kind of background for now. He's allowed to be cross-eyed. Ooh. That is why you always flip it every once in a while. It's not horrible, but it's not good either. Oh, wait. There we go. I'll put them down real quick. I want to read. I'm not an expert in streaming by any means, though. I think usually people come to streams to chat with the people and listen to the streamers talk, or just watch something that's something they do, something interesting they do. I think being active with chat is pretty important, though. I also hear people recommend to not look at your numbers. It can be very discouraging as a starter streamer. Look at numbers and see what is not going anywhere immediately, so just try to have fun with it. I did notice that. It's definitely weird when, like, I haven't had, like, a moment where there's, like, nobody, like, it says, like, 0 viewers or anything, which is, I think, really special. I mean, not special, but, like, it's like, oh, you know, that's weird. Yeah. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, I don't want to force people to talk. I don't know how to, I don't know. I think I need a good balance. But yeah, like you said, not being discouraged is such like a, I don't know, I think that's great advice, because it's so easy just to be like, dang, only one person today, or 2 people, or nobody, and just be like, I'm done. I know some people, like, I don't know, I was watching this one YouTube video and the guy was like, yeah, your first couple streams are just gonna have nobody, but just keep talking. You'll eventually, even if nobody's in chat, like, or no viewers, like, just keep having fun. And that's kind of why, I don't know, at the same time, like, while I'm streaming, I'm also technically doing work, and so it's like, I mean, I'm not wasting anybody's time.
Battery level low.
That's my, oh no, my speaker. I'll be right back.
Battery level low.
I know. One of the best speakers in the entire world.
Battery level low.
It comes with the crying feature that when it almost dies, it just screams. It's kind of like children, I guess. If a child's like battery is low, then it just screams. Oh, which, I mean, I don't know. That's probably not what they're supposed to do. Hey, but thanks for the advice. I actually really do appreciate that. Yeah. I don't know. It's cool. How long have you been doing art and streaming for? Because I don't know. I don't know anybody on this platform at all. Um, I wonder if there's like a Discord or something I can just join. Although I'm like new at Discord too. I've been living under a rock for the last couple of years, with all disclosure. Yeah. So I am out of the loop. It's so cool. Oh, this guy's body is too big. I think what a good plan I think I want to do eventually is like have a weekly what's it called, weekly collab. I think that might be too much having a weekly, but like every once in a while just having like somebody else on and doing like some weird challenge. Like last week it was with my friend, he does Mad Baboon on Instagram, and we grabbed a jar and we had bad ideas on the front, and we like put weird prompts inside. Like one of them was with a crush on the rock, or the other one was like a king monkey, and the other one was like with an eye patch. Or we grabbed a couple of those prompts and we made characters out of them. And let me actually find that really quick because that was pretty funny. Like this was one of them. I thought was adorable. It's a frog, but with a crush on the rock. But I want to keep doing stuff like that, so I gotta find people to do that with. Yeah, keep talking is a good advice, since you don't know what will make a person want to jump in and chat. I think I started 2-3 years ago, though I never stuck to it. XD. I just stream whenever. That's fun. More of a sporadic casual streamer. That's way cool. That's way more chill. That's awesome. Yeah. This is like my 3rd stream ever. So I'm fresh. I'm not like fresh, but like I guess like fresh off the boat, like brand new. Young and dumb, I guess, is the way to word it. That's way cool. Yeah, 2-3 years. Dang, what have you been doing in the meantime? Like working, going to school? Like, I don't know, what's the vision? What's the goal? I was like looking towards something, you know? I have like my whole plan right now is I want to make this comic book, and then afterwards I want to make a card game. I think that's kind of why I want to stream it, is because I really want people to be like involved and a part of it. And I just think like when I'm watching something, I'm like, oh, I want to be a part of this. This seems so cool. And I noticed that Twitch was like the perfect platform for like the audience being included. I thought, oh, this is perfect. I want to do this. This seems awesome. Like, because I don't know. I think succeeding is fun, but I think succeeding with other people is even better. But I don't know. Ultimately, like, my goal is to like, I don't know, make a TV show by the time I'm 30. And so I would love to do that with people. And just like for somebody to be like, I was there at the beginning, like that would be so cool. Well, doing it this way just means the audience consistency will be lower. I think having a schedule is better if you aim to do it for career gain and audience. That's fair. Yeah. I think I'm going to try to stay consistent. I'm not a very consistent person. but I'm treating it like it's its own job, almost like a how would you call it? I don't know, like a part-time job, because it's like what, 3 I plan on maybe not 3 hours, maybe 3 hours every Wednesday and Friday. That's like 6 hours. It's not quite a part-time job, but I mean, it takes time out of your day, or my night, I guess. It's late here. Yeah, but I don't think I could ever do this for like a full-time job. It would be cool. I would love to do that. Just like make comics and talk to people all day. That would be so cool. But I don't know. I think I'm just doing this for fun, you know. But I plan on doing this for a long time. I was doing a lot of art, yeah. Do I read it XD? I like reading XD. I'm just gonna read it like that. Yeah, XD. At first I was doing comics and such, which I still like to do, but now I want to make a series so badly. Yes, make a series. Making a series is, oh, just do it. Just go for it. Nothing's stopping you. Just go for it. It's, I don't know. That's what I'm doing right now. I just think it'd be cool. Like, I don't know. I get really paranoid of the idea. I'm like, I don't have anything under my belt. I don't do anything. I need to have something that I could be like, oh yeah, I made this one comic book, and then I raise my eyebrow like really high. I'm like, that. I'm just cool that way. That's, I mean, not for like bragging rights, but just cause, I don't know. I love the idea of just making a comic book. So if you're thinking like of making a series, I mean, do it. Just go for it. This is taking a lot of time though. Holy schmau. I didn't realize how much time making comics makes though, so it's a time commitment, I guess. But I don't know. I'm only taking 2 classes at my college right now. Make a comic book. Just go for it. I don't know. What are you missing? Like, do you have like the prompt and everything? Do you have like the story? If you want, if you have any questions at all, like, feel free to ask. Like, that is why I'm here. Even if it's like, I don't know a lot about publishing. I'm going to be focused more about that next month on how to publish and learning what to do and who to send it to. I'll spend a lot of time like researching that. Like, when I'd be able to print and sell. Are you thinking more like an indie, like not publishing it, but just like having it printed? Because there's this one, I'll just show you this. It's called Kablam. I put their ad on the back of my comic because I was like, when I was a kid, I was like, oh, that'd be so cool. Like, there's like an ad at the back of my comic, like a real comic book. Which is, it's done now, but it helps because I remember the name of the comic place. But they do it pretty cheap. You get them in bulk. I was really happy when I got my first. Like, these are what's called ashtray comics. So they're like, no, these aren't ashtray comics. These ones are just indie comics, I guess. But their company is pretty good. They print it at a nice quality. It feels like paper. I don't want to do this for my newer one, but it's literally like, this is the cheapest option, and it's super, like, it works. It feels like a comic book. They do have a couple things you need to do beforehand though, like you need to be able to format it, I think as a PDF in a certain way. But it's all, like, I was 15 when I did it, so I hope it's not too hard. It's probably, I don't know. Right now I struggle with story writing, consistency in my work. I like coming up with stories, but actually writing is hard. Oh, I feel that. Yeah. I guess a little bit of history on this story in particular. There was a lot. there was a lot that I wanted to do. Like, when I came up with this story, I was like, I want to make the greatest story in the entire world, and it's going to include this and this and this and that. I'm having a really hard time with this hair while I'm talking. But there were so many things I wanted to do, and I just, like, at first I was like, I really want, because I lived on an island for a couple years. I wanted to include the Polynesian life, a lot of the characters I wanted like that. But I also like the idea of the certain world building where everything was really dark and you can't see anything, but there's no water, and I was like this, and I was like, I like this character, and I wish she had no arms, because that's cool. And I really want to make it really dark, but I want to make it really light too, but like a dark and a light. And eventually I like compromised with myself. I have this story, and I have another story I'm working on, but I'm putting it aside. Like, I don't know if you could see it, but I have a wall over here that's full of sticky notes, just entirely only sticky notes, and it's for that next story that I want to work on. And I eventually just compromised with myself. I'm like, okay, this story here I'm drawing right now is going to be lighthearted. It's going to be really nice. I'm going to keep a lot of the aspects I love that go together, that work really well together. And I'm going to save everything for later. I don't know. I think a lot of the times we overly focus on making the best story in the entire world rather than just making, like, a story. I don't know. Because some characters aren't, like, they don't cooperate all the time. Some characters are really fidgety, and some just don't belong in certain worlds, and it's weird because, I don't know, they come to life after you work on them. See, I wish I could do that. I talk, I think I talk bigger than I actually do. So, don't be impressed, please. Yeah. I do that. I mess around quite a bit too when I'm like trying to come up with stories or parts of stories, and it ends up like destroying the entire world building. And so I keep my messing around to kind of a minimum. I think my specialty when it comes to story writing is like really hardcore editing. Like, I'm not afraid to just like this character and this character too close, boom, mash them together. They're one character now, and just simplifying things like that. Just being like, nope, I don't like this guy anymore. He's not my favorite. He doesn't really work with the story, so we're getting rid of him. Or, I don't know. I think it's a little harsh, but I think it's really important just to, like, I like consistency a lot. It makes it feel nice. But I don't know. There's something my dad told me that's always stuck with me, is that done is better than perfect for a story. And that stuck with me a lot, specifically because he said, like, there's gonna be a perfect story out there, right? But if it's not done, it doesn't matter, like, at all. And so, like, that's why, like, for these little like indie comics, I was like, I'm just gonna finish something. I don't even care if it's good. I just want to be done. Which, I mean, isn't always the best mentality, but I guess when you're getting started, like, you just need something. But now I'm taking time to actually make quality, quote quality work. This is still me messing around though, but it's kind of different. I don't know. I don't know. That's really stuck with me, that quote. Done is better than perfect. He's a wise dude, I guess. Yeah, noodle arms. That's alright, it's a rough. I'll finish the rest later. But you go finish something. It'll be cool. Even if it's not perfect, I think you'll just be happy with it being like in your hand, and that'll inspire you for the next one. Like if you're planning on making a series, like, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I totally get that with the consistency. Like, I had planned on doing like 4 pages a day on roughs on here. And then, I don't know, time gets away, school is in the way, work also. It's a busy schedule. I think it's a good thing, honestly, if you have stuff that's too similar. It's best to just mush them together, yeah. 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 It's good. It works out. Sometimes. And then sometimes it was a bad idea and then you have to separate them again. No, you're all good. Don't even worry about it. Yeah. I used to get really nervous. I used to get really nervous. I think it was Wednesday. I had one viewer in the chat. They didn't say anything until the very end, and I was like, "Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna keep talking, I guess." And I would ask questions. They wouldn't answer, and I'm like, "Oh," but now I'm kind of like, it's just kind of normal now. Like, I don't know, because at the end he was like, "Sorry, I'm just lurking. But I really enjoyed the stream," and I was like, "That was so sweet. That was literally so kind. I love that." I mean, like, yeah, it's weird for me to, like, not have anyone to talk to, but, like, I don't know, just to being able to, I don't know, to hear that afterwards, be like, yeah, I just like listening. I was like, oh, that's so cool. Somebody liked hearing me rant about art and nothing and everything at once. I don't know. Oh, his eyes are weird. Yeah, so no pressure to talk. Like, this is a introvert friendly chat. Or just, I don't know. It's here to chill. I have my mug. That's kind of the theme of, I don't know, my chat or my streams is you get your sweater on, you get a mug. It's like the middle of summer, but it's still cool. Mugs are the best. What can I say? Oh, no. Oh, some faces I think are just so funny. Like, if you look at them as like a whole, like, it looks fine. But if you look like at specific people like that, I don't know. I start cracking up. I hope to get better at facial expressions. But I don't know. Maybe this is peak. I don't know. This might be like peak. Whatever it's called, peak facial expression artwork. That's funny. Slide those together, move them over. I like drawing silly faces. Let's go. Up high. I don't know how to. All cheers? Nah, not all cheers. What would you say to that? Like, yes, let's go. Let's go, silly faces. There we go. Let's go. Silly faces are the best. now we're gonna get some of these. Sometimes for roughs, I like to just put a little bit of color scheme in it. Not enough to it's just enough to like get an idea of I guess I don't know, either tone or like foreground versus like backgrounds. And so, for example, like here, I'll probably make her darker to make her look like she's further in the foreground. Whereas I'll make him probably white to make him look like he's just further in the front. And it doesn't need to be that extreme, but I don't know. And I'll probably put this background. I probably won't even end up using these like values for anything. Wait, does that look better like that? Just gonna reverse it real quick. Whoops. Probably won't end up using any of these values for, oh yeah, that looks a lot better. For the actual piece, but it just scratches that itch of like, of it being a rough. Like I mentioned earlier, like done is better than perfect, but like this kind of lets me be like a little articulate about some things. Just to be able, I don't know, it makes me feel better. Like, yeah, it's not that bad. There, I made his eyes. That makes me feel better. I'll just do his face right there. And you know, for this one, we're gonna make the characters in the foreground probably lighter because they are the focus. And thus, characters in the back are dark. What is your story about? Good question. What is my story about? I could probably... Here, I'm gonna just throw these on real quick, the color. I might have enough roughs to actually show a little bit about what it's... So it takes place on an island, right? I really like this piece a lot. These are like all real places that I visited. Like this, oh, I can click on here. This right here is like based off, it's a place called Yorana Gelado, and it's like an ice cream place. But anyways, this island is home to like spirits and creatures. Actually, basically that's the entire world, is like there's these spirits, but they've gone into hiding, and so they're more like myths and legends and whatever. And it's a story about this dude right here. His name's Twig. And he's a spirit that gets captured by these two dudes, and they're both like, what the heck is this thing? Is this like a dog or a weird chicken? I don't know. And he gets captured. He has a really good friend, and he's looking for his friend, the starfish. That evil face. But the starfish gets lost at some point, and he's just searching for him frantically. And that's that character. And there's another character, she's the princess. She's to be married to an old dude, and she's like, nah, I'm not into that at all. That's why, in fact, like, she's like super angry in this page. She does not want to get married, and she is mad at her dad for even allowing this, and I would be too. But she has a lot of issues, obviously, but she and the spirit eventually like team up, and I don't know, it's like a feel good story too. I'm at 90 pages right now with the thumbnails. I've already finished them all. I'll probably show a couple of them. Like, here, I'll actually go to chatting real quick. So I like that the image gets bigger. Alright, so we have chapter 1. This is nice. Then chapter 2. Then chapter 3. And so it's like 90 pages worth of content for book 1. And I've always wanted to like make a where's the book I based it off of? Not based it off of, but the quality wise. Here we go. This is Headlopper by Andrew MacLean, and I love the quality of this book. Like it's thick, it's nice. It feels when you feel it, you can like hear that. It's so cool, and the colors inside are also like all fantastic. And I love reading comic books a lot, and I've always just like, I don't know, I want to be able to just hold something like this and be like, I made this. This is my baby. I will take it and I will protect it forever. I don't know, I just think that would be so much fun, because I don't know. I do like, I think what I'll end up doing is I want to make like the first chapter like available and free that anyone could read it, just so they can like get a feel for it. And so I guess like well, the first chapter is basically I don't know, just charity, because I don't know, I like making feel good stories, and I want people to enjoy it and love it too. And so I don't know, I guess it's my way of giving back too. I don't know, I want people to like these characters as much as I do. I'm excited. It's super fun. I've been working on it for maybe, like seriously, like working on it, not brainstorming, since March. And so it's been maybe 3 months or so. There. Well, oh, I like what you got so far. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Right now I'm working with a friend on scripting a comic for us to sell. I'm super excited with something physical I can hold. Yes, it is the greatest feeling in the entire world. I don't know. I remember holding. I don't actually have my first issue. I'm so sad about that with this series in particular. We sold out, and I ended up giving my last copy away, because I was like, we'll order new ones at some point, and I never did. But I don't know. It just, when you hold something, it's just so nice just to be able to feel it, because I don't know, because I think there's a lot of times where there's work where people will be like, hey, nice job, like, good job, you did it. But I think this is one of the few works where the satisfaction really comes from, I don't know, just yourself. Like, people can admire it and be like, oh, this is really nice. But I don't know, I think it's really special when, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's just special. I think you'll know exactly what I'm talking about as soon as you like get the copy in the mail, and like, oh, get over here, come on, and call your friend or whatever, and I'll head over, and like you do a little unboxing a little bit, and you're just like, whoa. And it's so cool, and every once in a while you'll find like an error inside that you didn't notice while you're like drawing it, or sometimes like in the writing. You crack up about that still. I had, I think, not several like spelling errors, but there was a couple things where I was like, yeah, I think that's not what we meant to do, but it works out. It's fun, but I don't know, the feeling's indescribable. I mean, maybe it is describable, I'm just not very good with words. But yeah, I'm excited for you. That's something to be proud of. Like, even just getting started, it's a big commitment, and I think I couldn't have done it. I definitely couldn't have done it without my friend. Absolutely. For that first one, and now I'm doing it all by myself, and I'm like, wow, this is a lot harder, because it's so easy to be motivated with other people, and it's super nice just to be able to like, oh, I don't want to do this part, can you do this part for me? And now it's like, I have to do all of it. I don't know, I'm not a big background guy. I hate doing backgrounds. They're my least favorite things in the entire world. But now I'm doing all my backgrounds, and I'm learning how to do backgrounds a lot better. And so that's kind of nice. Oh yeah, I definitely know. I designed a few products for my store, and see my products in real life. So cool. I bet. I had a t-shirt on Redbubble. I bought it, and I was like, this is nice. And I got one with like a sticker, and I was like, whoa, I don't even know what to put it on. Like, you buy them like almost from yourself, and then you kind of like, you have to like look for the right thing to put it on. I put it on like an old sketchbook, and now I regret it because that sketchbook is full, and I wish I could put that sticker on other things now. I'll just have to go buy another one or something. Do you run it through, like, what's it called? Like, do you do like it through Redbubble, or are you doing it through like just a different company? Like, how are you getting your, I don't know, how are you getting your product? I don't know how it works. Love with purpose is get another person excited about. That's so true. That is so true. It's like what's it like? Etsy. Etsy's good. Yeah. I don't know much about Etsy. That would be cool. Yeah. Wait, yeah, let me look that up real quick. Alibaba? Is that how you pronounce that? Alibaba? That's such a cool name. Yeah, what's the name of what's your store? Is it just the same as like your username? Hold on. I want to look it up. That sounds awesome. Oh. I swear I'm like, I have to like sound it out. I don't know what it is. Wait. I've spelt your username wrong several times. I'm so sorry. I just want to look. Wait, would it be in shopping? Like Etsy? What? Wait, maybe that's not it. Hold on. Wait, do you have like, is that like the Arcane and Kiki? Is that what it is? Those are so cool. Hold on, I don't know if I can. Oh, here, wait, I don't know how to show this on stream. I want to show this. This is awesome. Holy schmo. What the heck? Those are so cute. Okay, I'm assuming a big Kiki's Delivery Service fan. That's awesome. Me too. And the new Arcane was just amazing too. These are so cute. Oh my gosh. What the heck? I also like... Okay, these are just like... Sorry, I'm like enamored. These are so cool. And they're like really well done too. What the heck? Enamel pens. Yeah, they look awesome. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Okay, wait. I'm gonna... What do you do that? You said you do that through Alabama. I'm gonna write that down because that is so cool. Alright. And also, I just finished Owl House. Absolutely fantastic. Oh my gosh. I'm so sad that they cut season 3 short. But they did such a good job with what they had. And, like, I don't know. I was proud of them. Yeah. And I don't know if it's Donna Therese, or Dana Therese, the director. She's incredible. She's one of the reasons why I'm doing the storyboard program at my school right now, and she's one of the reasons why I'm doing that, because my goal as like a kid, I always wanted to make my own TV show, and so I was like, well, how do you make your own TV show? What's the progression? And Owl House had just been greenlit when I was thinking about what I want to do, and she was the lead storyboard artist on Gravity Falls, which at the time was my favorite show, still is, because it's awesome. And I was like, okay, she did storyboard artistry and got a TV show. I need to do that. And so that was the whole, like, Owl House is like a big, like, reason why I'm taking the programs I am and the direction I'm going. And it's all, I don't know, I think that's so cool. The episodes they cut from season 3 could have been so good. Yeah. That first episode when they had the montage of them in the human world. It would have been so cool. It would have been so cool. Yeah, there was a lot that they were planning on doing. And I'm glad they showed at least a glimpse of what they could have done, because there was a lot of things they set up in season 2 that felt like it delivered, but it wasn't as dramatic as it could have been. It felt a lot like the end of Gravity Falls with the weird Mageddon. Like, it was just super fast paced, but it was still like a really good finale too. But I would have loved so much more. Yeah, I love that show, and I'm saving its sister show, Amphibia, for a rainy day. I haven't watched all of it yet, but that one I'm excited to watch, because I don't know, I still like cartoons. Yeah, I think cartoons are awesome. I guess I haven't been watching too much TV. I'm just still in chatting mode. Whoops. I've been drawing the entire time. I haven't been watching too much TV lately because all my time has been going into this, which I don't know, is a little sad, but whatever. I put on things on the background, but it's usually like anime and stuff. I'll watch a lot of just Crunchyroll and just other things. But yeah, the pin of Kiki is so cute. I I might order one just because my sister's birthday's coming up. No, wait. No, that's in August. I'm gonna order one in August. Because yeah, no, she loves Kiki. I love Kiki too, because Studio Ghibli is like, that's what I grew up on. That was my Elmo. Elmo was cool, but I grew up watching like Howl's Moving Castle, Laputa, Nausicaa, like just all of that. Those are always my favorite shows. I think Howl's Moving Castle is my favorite, and I think Kiki makes it up there, but I just really like Porco Rosso. Not gonna lie, I'm a big Porco Rosso guy. I really want to make my own show one day. Something about teenagers, witches, and horror. That's what's up. Witches and horror. Yeah. That's so cool. That's kind of what I recently, the other guy I've been working with this project in particular is the word, in particular. We had a weekend where we talked about like the future of the comic book and the series and what we want to do. And we eventually decided like, okay, we do want to make it a TV show eventually, and how we're going to do that is yada yada yada. These are some of the drastic changes we want to make, and we talked a lot about like we still want to make it for like kids. We want to make it a cartoon show. But we also really want to involve a lot of horror and more thriller elements in it, because it's cool. We like that stuff. And so we eventually like came up with like a good, not necessarily not solution, but like an equation almost for how we want the shows to end up. But yeah, teenagers, witches, and horror, like it's such a good combo. That's super awesome. Oh wait, this is in front of that. I want to put those there, and I want to put those there. Is that what the script you guys are writing? Is that what that's about? Like, is that kind of the premise so far, or I don't know, what are you guys planning? Or I don't know. It sounds cool. Like horror for teenagers, about teenagers, with my favorite thing, witches. Witches are awesome. I think Harry Potter is literally playing in the other room right now. Not that that's like witches. I mean, it's witches, but like it's not the same thing. But it is kind of the same thing, but not really. I don't know. It doesn't feel as horror-y as it should be about witches and wizards, you know? Like there's witches and wizards, and then there's like Harry Potter witches and wizards, which are not exactly the same thing. I think that's my opinion. Maybe they are. Yeah. No, you know what? Never mind. I take that back. They're the same thing. Yeah. Whatever. There we go. And I'm gonna throw a little white on this dude too. I changed my mind. How long do you think you're gonna, like, what's the timeline on like when everything's gonna be done? Like you think you want to finish it by like this year? You're gonna release it like a comic book, or like, I don't know. What are you gonna do? It sounds like, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. That sounds cool. Like I saw like the Etsy shop, and I'm like, this is so cute. Like if you made like a comic book with a remotely of the art style, like that's so awesome. Oh, it's a different thing. Haha. Yeah, I. It's gonna be a comic about people in the military who can see monsters. Oh, okay. That is cool. Man. That is cool. Dang. Yeah. Huh. Wait. I'm gonna. You'll have to keep me updated about like. I don't know about everything. I'm excited. I hope I can have a comic done by the end of the year. I will like to sell them at cons next year. Yeah. Do you travel then for some of the different cons then? Like, so I only do like Emerald City, and that's kind of it. We did Rose City a couple years ago, but yeah, we like Emerald. Why is it darker? Oh, whoops. Whoops. Drawing on the wrong layer. That's awesome. Oop, there we go. Keep that lower. Throw this. Again, there's a different color. Boom. I spent way too much on color. I just went once to a big one and stayed at the Artist Alley the whole time. Artist Alley is fun. Yeah. I don't usually. I should do Artist Alley, but I'm not usually there. I don't know. I usually work at one of the booths for it's for Imps and Monsters. It's pretty awesome. But I'll put my stuff up every once in a while. And yeah, the Artist Alley one's just so like every booth is so pretty, and they just I don't know, they all stand out to me. I'm gonna leave this page. I think this page is done. I think I spent too much time on that one. It's already been like an hour, 2 hours or so. I gotta just move on. I'm gonna grab that there. Grab this one. I was just there to buy stuff, not to sell. I just realized I did not clarify. Oh, that's fine. It's usually, if I don't know. I've only been to 1 or 2 different cons. They're usually just comic cons. But they're so crowded in Artist Alley sometimes. Like this year in particular, they had a new venue where all the artists were just so close together, and there was like no space to like. I feel like in the past, like the lanes were a lot bigger, so it was a little bit easier to like stop and look at people's shops. But because like the wave of people were just so fast that it just I don't know. For this year, it kind of it didn't kill the vibe. I still got to talk to people because I would like huddle next to their little table, and I'm like, I'm just here to look at your stuff for a minute. And it worked out good. But yeah, I like Artist Alley a lot. It's probably one of my favorite places just to hang out too. At Comic Con. I haven't been to any of the other cons yet. It's kind of a weird. Oh, whoops. In thumbnails, I'll plan out really cool scenes like this, where it's like, Oh, I really want a bird's eye view of this. And now when it's come to draw it, bird eye view's hard. I don't think I'm good enough for a bird eye's view. There's one guy I can draw a bird eye's view really easily. That's the big guy. But then I have to draw like 4 other characters that are huge or small or bird eye's view. I might save that one for later. Oh yeah, the one I went to didn't have any space in between tables. Yeah, it's kind of cramped. But I don't know. I guess yeah, it's just so hard just to like stop at each table because you like look at one table and then the flow of people just kind of push you away and you're like wait, then you have to like go around the aisle or the other lane, go back through and then come back to that one table. I ended up buying actually I'll show this real quick. Oh, don't break. This is one of my favorite paintings like ever. I don't know, I really like the blues. I bought this at the last one from, it was like it's the first time I ever bought anything at Artist Alley. Like I am a terrible window shopper. I'll just look at things, I'm like, that's pretty. But this is like the first thing I've ever like, I don't know, just bought. And I got it framed and everything, and I just really like the colors. I wish I had like they ran out of business cards, and so I wasn't able to like take one and look at their other stuff, which is really sad because I really like their things. And they had a comic book, but they were only selling the second and third one because they ran out of the first one. And it was so cool. I really wanted one. And now I'll never be able to get it because it's because I can't find it. Oops. Ooh, so pretty. It is. It is such a. Oh, it's lopsided now. Oh, that got worse. Uh-oh. Let's go. Oh. Oh, it hides my password. That's kind of nice. Oh. Alright, what are we gonna do? I think we have time for one more page. I think that's fine. Just gonna make all the lines. Yeah, like I said though, if you have any questions, feel free to give contact. I don't know. I'm on Instagram. I think that's probably one of the easiest ways to contact me. I'm streaming every once in a while. So yeah, if you have any questions about my comic books, I don't know much, but I can definitely answer some things, and uh, for printing wise. And of course, I'm learning how to do things too, so it works. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna skip that for now. Actually, I'm gonna use this space though to draw the face. He's got a nose. His mouth. There we go. Needs to look more angry. That nose, it's kind of like Mario. It just gets worse. Mamma mia. What is this page? Oh, that's something I highly recommend for when you make a comic. Is like print out the thumbnails. Like get the script done right. Write all the dialogue. It doesn't need to be anything too fancy, but then eventually, let's see, like this page, for example. I'll get it here real quick. Like you can see, like all printed out, and it's readable at best. It gets the message across, and it kind of gives you an idea what it looks like on paper. But like I have a lot of notes on some of these where I was like, that doesn't really look good. And then there's some later ones that I was like, oh, you know what, the sequence actually looks really nice. And like these were all originally, oh, not this one. Let's see. Runaways. That's all later issue stuff. These are all like originally like this size. So this is like the entire first chapter. But they're like really quick sketches. Like we're right now, as far as drawing goes, we're like right here. But it allows to like kind of get an idea of what the composition looks like. I don't know, I think it's nice just to be able to see it, but it helps with not not being too committed to one idea, and if there's a script change or anything, it's not like you're changing an entire full finished page or anything. But like if I erase even a couple of these things, I wouldn't feel horrible. It I don't know, it just makes it so that it's a little bit easier to make adjustments, even small ones, when there's some changes for that's the wrong page. For example, for like my last chapter, kind of the climax, I changed a lot of just how it got there and how they kind of won or lost this final fight, and it made a big difference for the rest of the story, but it was just subtle enough where a lot kind of stayed the same, but the dialogue differed, and being able to read it, you kind of see the pacing as well. And the pacing, like, is really important in a comic book, because, I mean, in anything really, I mean, in TV shows and stuff too, but, like, it makes all the difference for when something is, like, really dramatic, I guess. Or if you want something to be really dramatic, like, it kind of builds towards it, and depending on how and you draw and what the composition is, like, it can make it seem like, oh, that was a really big deal, or that just happened, whatever. And drawing references of your characters that you can look back on is really important, and I'm seeing that now. I didn't do that my first time, and I'll actually show that when I did this comic book. You'll sometimes see the character. This one, his name's Leif. Oh, wrong side. And he looks really fun, right? Characters look like silly, but then like I'll have scenes where they'll just suddenly get like really realistic. I mean, not like really realistic. They still look kind of like a comic book, but it's just the proportions are so different than they were like a couple pages before that the consistency isn't really there. And that's true for a lot of these scenes on here, and it hurts to see sometimes, but it's alright. I think I learned a lot just from messing up, which is good. Do you really have a few comics already? Oh, that's way cool. Do want to, yeah. Well, like I said, like, if you ever want to do a collab sometimes, I'd be down, because that would be, I don't know, I think it'd be really fun. I'm just gonna throw his ear on real quick. I think he looks too much like Mario. That is why I have my reference. It's because that nose is too big. And his mouth, like if you look at him from the front, his mouth looks like that. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Sorry about that. That's probably fun just to look at me go without the screen. I'll probably end up doing that a lot. it's like the front face. So you don't see most of what I'm doing. Yikes. Still looks a little too much like Mario. What's he even saying here? What is this scene? He says, "What is it this time?" And, "Oh no, not my nephews." I tend to really like collabing with people. It helps me want to keep the project going. Though, of course, it's hard to get everyone on the same time, though. Yeah, that's 100% fair. I get that. Yeah. But, I don't know. I'm in the, what is it, Pacific time zone? Pacific time zone? Whatever that's called? West Coast gang. West Coast. But yeah, I don't know how it works, and so I'm gonna do a little bit of research. But here, do you have an Instagram? I'll go ahead and shoot you a DM or something, and then I don't know, we can figure it out. I think it'd be fun. Let's see. Just gonna grab that real quick. Wait, is there a way to direct message on Twitch? Oh wait, I don't know how this works. Hold on. Discord. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Discord's fine. And I think everyone, like, I have my Discord link in the About Me. No, not the About Me. If you scroll down, I don't know if the what's it called? If the link is still working. I have a Discord server that is brand new, so nobody, it's like one other person's on it right now. But that has basically all my, like, my Discord and everything. Let's see. How... Let's see. Am I able to send user setting? No, that's not it. Maybe I can send like a link. Invite people, there we go. Here, I'll send in chat. Boom. That's me. I called the server Crammers. Like, everyone needs like a fan, like, I don't know, not like a fan name, but like a community name. And that, to me, I just started cracking up after. I was like, yeah, like crammers, you know, like kids, like they just eat crayons. Like that's us. The crammers. Yeah. But if you want to just message me on there, like feel free. I think that's the. I don't check it very often, so I'm not very consistent. But that should be the easiest way to just contact me about doing a collab sometimes, because that would be cool. I'll limit the server so I can't join more servers. You're totally fine. Yeah, don't even worry about that. There's a limit? Oh, I didn't even know there was a limit. Oh. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, right? Well, here's this at least. If you want to just send me a friend invite of 50 if you use it for free. I didn't know Discord. You could pay for Discord? If you're in over 50, yeah, no, that's fair. I can't judge at all. That's fair. Hey, I got a friend request. That's what's up. I'll go ahead and accept. Yeah. I don't know what we would stream, but it'd be cool. It'd be, I don't know. Maybe we do like character design or something. Something fun. I don't know. Yeah, like you said, it's just a lot of fun with being with other people. It makes all the difference. There's one angry boy. Let's go ahead and throw him down. Throw him down. No one will notice that it's literally just the same dude. No one will notice. I forget he has a big scar right here too. As everyone does across the nose. It just makes sense to have a scar there. There we go. I think that's also one of the reasons why I want to put out like the first chapter, just that anyone could read it, is because like, I don't know, because if you don't really know the characters, we don't really feel like buying the book. It might just be nice just so you have like, oh, that's cool, I kind of know who these characters are because like I read this because it's really accessible. Because watching comics is cool, but like watching comics like you kind of know the characters is, I think, even cooler. But I'm not there yet because I don't have anything to release. Does that work? It does work. Oh, eye off the side of the face. Is that weird? Yeah, it's too weird. Not really my style, so that's fine. Got a little further down. There we go. And see, I think, I don't know. In my opinion, I think I'm better at drawing tired faces because I make a lot of tired faces rather than angry faces, because I'm very rarely angry. Yeah, and he looks way too much like Mario. I'll go now. I'll try to come next time. Yeah, thanks for coming. So I mean, it was really cool to just I don't know, talk and get to meet you. So, hey, thanks for coming. And I don't know. Come next time with a mug, or I don't know. I gotta think of some way to like say goodbye to people. Like, yeah, don't forget your mug. Maybe that will be it. Or just whenever somebody leaves, like, don't forget your mug. But thank you again. Yeah, have a good night and good luck on, or good time zone. Yeah, on everything. I don't know. Good luck. Thank you. Is it daytime where you're at? That's crazy, because it's like, I think 9 at night for me. But yeah, I won't keep you, because yeah, but it's good. Thank you again. Goodbye. Oh. Well, yeah. Text me on Discord. And we'll figure something out sometime, maybe for this month or next week or just whenever you're available. And that'll be cool. Bye. I don't know how to pronounce it, but Viserv stuff. I was avoiding saying it the entire stream because I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm just gonna say stuff. Visor stuff. Visor stuff. That's probably it. Bye, Visor stuff. Have a good day. been a fun stream so far. I've been liking this. I have to make angry faces so I know how to draw them. Like, he's more annoyed. Kind of get the nose. It kind of pinches right there. Your nose kind of comes up. And it goes back down when you're tired. There we go. I think I mentioned this earlier, but that really is like when people, like when they draw faces, like it's really enjoyable. it's I think it's really hard to draw any expression without making that expression yourself. So I might look like I'm annoyed, but it's not me, I swear. Like, it's not, I guess this is too intense. It's more like a eye rolling. There we go. Ooh. Intense. Oh, that was it. Oh, kind of more loose. Like he's throwing a glare. I kind of like that. Almost like a fireball. Oh, there we go. Of course, he's annoyed. So usually, I think your face is a little bit higher, not higher, but turned kind of upwards. Maybe that's not normal, but I mean, like, I think it's, if I turn it upwards, it might be better at expressing his emotions. And it creates a little bit of variety between these two shots. There we go. Looks kind of intense. I like it. I kind of wish that wasn't so in the way. There we go. I guess kind of like father, like daughter, right? This is the daughter Hina. She's kind of just as intense, specifically with like her glare and as well as temper. So that's kind of fun to see as like a unintentional family resemblance. Crazy eyes. It's like that scene out of I mean not like that scene, but it reminds me of Over the Garden Wall, when the little brother of Wart, Greg, he is like this giant dog, and he's hiding in like a little barrel. The kid Greg, no, it's not Greg. Greg's the old. Yeah, no, it's Greg. Yeah, Greg is hiding inside of a barrel, and this giant dog creature with giant eyes, like shines his light at the little kid, and it's like super creepy, and the kid's like hiding, and he's like trying to stay away from this dog monster, and all he could say was, "You have beautiful eyes." And so that, I don't know, I that's one of the most iconic TV show scenes ever for me, because that's hilarious. There we go. Maybe some lightning. I don't think it's necessary. What's next? Let's see. We were here. He was in that position. Kind of looks like he needs to build up towards this, where he's not just suddenly angry. Like he's kind of fuming at first. Oh, I could probably just steal. I could probably just steal these dudes. Just make them a little bit smaller. Change the facial expressions just a little bit, except for that dude, because he's awesome. There. Now he looks like he's trying to say something. Problem solved. Now we're gonna draw the grandpa. It's kind of the back of his head. Is his shirt tucked in? Kind of looks like a tucked in shirt. This dude. It's probably not the best picture, but you know, it works. It's got like Hawaiian shirt. He doesn't have hair. He has a little bit of hair on top. There we go. Kind of swoops down there. There we go. Do we need this dude again? It's kind of the first time we see this character's full appearance. He's gonna kind of be fuming mad. This song makes me want to watch, what's it from? Bum, bum. Is this a Legend of Zelda song? No, it is Kiki. It's fine, we were just talking about Kiki. Yeah, I want to rewatch that. That was a freaking good movie. Maybe it wasn't that. It was that good. Sometimes I think I romanticize movies where they'll make them a lot better than they probably were. But I think that's okay with Ghibli movies. I think they're beautiful movies, and so it doesn't really matter. Maybe it does. I don't know. I could just ramble. He's kind of got like, what kind of hair is this? I can't imagine somebody having hair like this in real life. Maybe I can. It's like a really puffy hair. It's alright. Yeah. No. It's just too long right there, though. You know, it's alright. Oh. So this one. Yeah, you know what? He actually looks really nice. But he doesn't look like he's unhinged though. Like he needs to go from like this to that, like that crazy eye thing that people do. I think it's usually like moms who do like this is the face that they make. It's perfect because it has like the right amount of intensity to like freak you out, but like I was gonna say it's filled with love, but that's scary for sure. With just out a doubt. Maybe he's gritting his teeth. Like how do you get a face to be like now is not a good time? Like, please, like run while you can. No, I like. He looks so natural there that I don't think I'm actually going to touch it anymore. This guy, however, I think I'm going to shorten him. He is really small in comparison. Does he show up at all? Yeah, he does. Alright. So he's already established in the scene, so it's fine. I might. There we go. Kind of looks like he's telling them off, like go away, like he's busy. Boom. Little fold in the pants. There we go. That looks normal. plenty of room for speech bubbles above. That's good. That looks like a normal head. So that's fine. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Oh, and that's kind of what's cool about this scene. Okay, there's a foreground in front of him that makes him look like he's looking outside of a window. And I like... Oh, whoops. I like this idea a lot. Because... I don't know, it makes it feel a little more artsy, and I'm all down for that. Alright, that's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. You know, for now, we're just gonna... Maybe it's bamboo. Don't really know what it is. That makes it kind of look like a window. It almost feels weird that it's outside the window now, like the camera perspective, and it wasn't here. It almost feels a little unnatural, because it's almost like the camera goes inside the room, views them, and then comes back out, and then goes back in for like this close-up shot. It's like it's going out, the back in, and bloop. It's almost as if the scene was, like, this part was already played out. I think I might keep it for now. But when I go back and do a little bit more revision, I think I might either take it out or do something else with it. Oh, I like this scene. Okay. You know, we're hitting the 3-hour marker. I think that might be it for today. It's been lots of fun. Thank you everyone for joining. It's been lots of fun. And I don't know, I'm excited to do this next time. Like I mentioned, Versus Stuff. I hope I'm saying that right. It was super sweet that they stopped by. I totally want to do a collab with them at some point. I think I do want to do more collabs coming up, just with other streamers in the future. I don't know, because I think it's fun. I liked what I did last week with my buddy, where we did character design prompts based off the bad idea jar, and so I definitely want to continue that. But anyways, thanks for joining. Don't forget your mug. That's my new catchphrase. It's weird, but hey, I mean, Everyone needs something. I guess I'll... It's so nice I don't even have to press the save button. So good. So good. Don't even have to worry about it. We did a lot. We got this whole page. And some of this page, which doesn't really like seem... It's probably not much actually. Page 7 out of 90 is not a lot. But if I finish at least 10, I'll hit my goal by the end of the week. But it'll be good. I'll miss streaming until Wednesday because I don't know, I actually really like it. But thank you again, everyone. And good time zone. Good night to some people and good morning to others. And if you're watching this as a recording, thanks for staying.